Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to bring a message for the chosen. If you find that this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. I'm going to start off with the Declare and Decree deck. You all know what to do if you want to order any tarot lessons, tarot sessions, any of my personalized decks that I've been doing. This is on I guess you can call it back order because I do it as the orders are received. Once you send your money in, you get on the list because it does take time to create these personalized decks for you. Also, the Declare and Decree deck. I have recently ordered a restock of these decks here. So I do have like 2 or 3 left. These decks go fast, y'all. So if you want to pay for them, you can pay for them and just be on the list to receive it as soon as I get my next shipment to come through. If you want to get love readings specifically, go on my other channel, Shavi Zane, Spiritual Counselor. Subscribe there and press the notifications bell so you can keep up whenever I post love messages on that channel. So let's jump right into it. Whatever comes out of the Declare and Decree deck, you're going to write this on paper and burn it to clear it from your energy. Give thanks to the Most High and your spiritual team for helping you to clear the energy. So this says, all fear of letting go of the past to pursue my destiny is now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All fear of letting go of the past to pursue my destiny is now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. I'm going to take 2 more. Okay, that's a lot. I'm just going to pull. So then I have generational curse breaking. Some of you might not have done this. So you can screenshot that because it's a lot. All generational curses over myself, my ancestors, my offspring, the parent of my children, and their ancestors are now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh, okay? So the generational curse breaking is very important. And then I'm going to take another one. All unhealthy addictions, codependencies, and pleasure-seeking behavior patterns are destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All unhealthy addictions, codependencies, pleasure-seeking behavior patterns are destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. So you want to screenshot that one as well. All right, let's jump into the message, y'all. So I'm going to start off with this deck. Consciously heal yourself and be patient with the process. So you're definitely being called to focus on your healing work. Be patient with it because sometimes it can take a minute to shed layers, especially depending on how many have accumulated over a lifetime, depending on what you've gone through. So be patient with yourself. It's saying consciously heal yourself. So definitely be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of what needs to be healed and what you need to do in order to heal it. So let's see. Let's clarify, what is this fear of letting go of the past? Because you're being called to clear that out. So I have the King of Swords here. It could be past belief systems for some of you. The Hermit. Okay, yeah. So that's definitely taking you into this energy of going within, doing some deep soul searching. It could be that you're being called to isolate yourself from somebody's energy right now. Yeah, because the 3 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck in reverse with the 5 of Swords right behind that. You could be called to refrain from a person's energy, giving yourself time to go within, but also giving themselves time to do some reflecting as well. It feels like being silent is a strong suggestion right now, especially if there's tension here between yourself and somebody else. It feels like in order to come out of your head space, just withdrawing your energy and focusing in on yourself is important. The Empress is in a reverse. The World. So no longer over nurturing a situation is what I'm picking up with this Empress in a reverse with the World. It's like you've already given enough of yourself to something, and so you're being called to withdraw, pull back, and really focus on yourself here. This says travel as much as you can. It will add dimension to your life. So getting out, even if you're in hermit mode, it feels like you want to get out, travel, see the world. Let me see. I want to clarify the Empress in the reverse. Yeah, especially if you felt like somebody was overly codependent on you emotionally. It says realize you have all of the qualities to be a leader. So yeah, taking your power back, standing in your strength, knowing who you are, is why you're being called to pull back and to focus on nurturing yourself. This says you're being shown something beyond the surface. So you may not see it right now, but this goes into like 5D spiritual realm type energy here. You're being shown something outside of what your natural eyes see. And that's what the hermit does. The hermit shines that light on things that generally you wouldn't see unless you were really seeking answers. It says you can trust the person you question. As you heal, you will become more open to connections. So maybe you're being called to withdraw from somebody right now because you still got some more healing work to do, but it is showing that that person is trustworthy and that your healing is going to help you to really understand the relationship dynamics on a more spiritual level. Let me see. But you're being called to focus on being a leader, though. The hangman is in the reverse. Coming out of some sort of stuck energy here. Justice. Yeah, things are going to balance out in your favor. The chariot is at the bottom of the deck. So that indicates forward movement. Being confident. Yeah, you gain some sort of clarity about something and you're being called to confidently pursue. Move ahead. Don't stay stuck. Withdraw your energy, evaluate, investigate, focus, and then get back on track on, in terms of those things that require for you to be a leader or to take the initiative here. Because it looks like you're being pushed into a particular direction or led into a particular direction. The scales are balancing out in your favor. The King of Pentacles is in the reverse. Somebody has to get focused on their finances and on their security right now. So it just feels like that separation, that withdrawal is necessary so that, that confusion can be cleared and someone will be able to see their way ahead from a much more clear perspective. Like somebody gains clarity about which direction they're going in life. And it just feels like being in one another's energy is a hindrance, is a distraction. So the Three of Pentacles is here. Down the line, you will be able to build, but this could be concerning work as well. Nine of Pentacles. See, I'm telling you, it's pushing you into a more prosperous energy. Like the money begins to flow. If you felt like it was stuck or stagnant for whatever reason, now it begins to move forward because you find your independence. And so now those seeds that you have planted, they begin to grow. You see forward movement here. So you may have to withdraw from somebody because they have to get in alignment as well when it comes to their own independence. And so it's like, okay, enough talking. I feel like enough words have been spoken, and now it's just time to do the soul searching and take the practical effort to make things happen. Then down the line, you're able to come back and build with this person. I don't know if this is romantic, if this is a friend, business partnership, whatever. Feels like down the line, you'll be able to pick things up when things are in order. The Page of Wands is in the reverse. Why is the Page of Wands in the reverse? You will have overcome the most chaotic moments in your life. It's now time for new beginnings. So, okay, Page of Wands in the reverse, it could have been like, okay, there was some immaturity, bad news, unhealthy situations. Your energy, it feels like your energy was affected for a while. Like you didn't feel as inspired or as enthusiastic to pursue particular things. And so now I'm definitely picking up that your energy is starting to get back in alignment again. This says you will see very soon what his or her motives are. That's why you have these cards coming out that's talking about gaining clarity. Gaining clarity. You're going to be very clear soon, but you have to withdraw your energy first in order to really be able to see things from a different perspective. The way that card just came out, like that was just... This says, don't spend too much time in despair. Move through the emotions and release it. So if this has caused a lot of emotions for you, you definitely want to give yourself permission to heal. It says consciously heal yourself and be patient with the process. Give yourself permission to heal if it's causing you a little bit of emotional upheaval, or you feel off balance emotionally because you had to withdraw your energy, or maybe that person had to withdraw their energy from you. Whichever the case may be, focus on healing yourself. It says don't soothe your pain with momentary pleasure. So in other words, don't try to numb yourself out in order to avoid the feelings. You want to feel these feelings. That's what healing is all about, not numbing. So it feels like maybe, I don't know if this person has issues with maybe overindulgence, because remember the other card that came out from the declare and decree is speaking on clearing out addictions, codependencies, and unhealthy behavior patterns. So yeah, pleasure seeking, unhealthy pleasure seeking behavior patterns. So it could be this energy of, okay, there's a fear of letting go of the past to pursue your destiny, your purpose, but this is necessary in this season of your life in order to get things moving so that you can reap the rewards of everything that you've been hoping for. It doesn't mean that there's no reemergence of this connection, because it feels like there will be down the line. You could build together, collaborate in some way, shape, or form, even if it's not the exact way that you hope for or that you were building before. It could be even better. But it definitely feels like healing is necessary. Don't drown yourself out or avoid your own emotions. This says there's more to know than what you currently know. I keep getting this energy of truth, some sort of clarity that's going to come through. Let me see, what is this truth all about? Let me see if I can gather anything concerning this truth. All right, hold on. Damn. So what came out is the devil. Okay. So I need to clarify that and see, what does that mean? Because that could mean that you gain the truth that somebody still has addictive patterns. Someone still has unhealthy pleasure-seeking behavior patterns. You might gain the truth that someone is still controlling, or let me look at this devil card. It's like they're trying to hide behind something. They don't want it to be revealed. They don't want you to see that they still have some sort of unhealthy addiction here. Let me clarify and see what this is all about. The Ten of Cups is in a reverse. So this has the potential to ruin a family dynamic here, whatever this addictive pattern is, or it could have ruined the family dynamic in the past. And so it feels like this is not the time to try to merge something back together. This is the time for you to focus on your own independence, your own security, because there are still some very toxic patterns that could disrupt this. Someone here is still dealing with financial issues, maybe some overly materialistic or just greed. You know, the King of Pentacles in the reverse will do anything for money. So it feels like going into isolation to really evaluate some things. Don't over nurture this situation. Focus on what you love, because you're going to see something very clearly. The answers are going to come through about this person's addictive patterns. They're still very much so there. And so in your absence, maybe this person will heal. Maybe they'll do the work. Five of Cups is in a reverse. That's a card of healing. That's a card of coming out of your emotions and no longer focusing in on the spilled cups. So it feels like there will be some changes that occurs here. Seven of Swords in a reverse. Yeah, in a reverse, because that's a card of seeing things for what it is. You know, any deception being, disclosed, things coming to light. And so I feel like it's pretty much you showing somebody how to treat you by withdrawing your energy. That's what I'm picking up strongly. Eight of Wands in a reverse. It's like, yeah, if things feel like it's like the brakes have been pumped, it's for very good reason, because this could take you towards a really unhealthy pathway with this person. Let me see why. Let me get a chance to do that. Why have the brakes been put on this situation? So I have here the World. Because some sort of chapter, a cycle has to close out. There needs to be a major change has to happen here. Okay? The World is all about completions of a cycle. So it's like closing that book. Something has to change in a big way. It could also mean that maybe that chapter of your life is complete with that person, you know. Let me see. So this is the Page of Cups. So this is new energy. Maybe it's opening up doors for new situations, new opportunities to come into your life. Good news. Good news, new opportunities. Yeah, this is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so now that makes more sense because, see, initially I was like, okay, but now the King of Pentacles is here. Oh, okay, it was in the reverse in the other deck. Okay, so that makes more sense. It feels like the cycle has to close out because if it's meant for this person to be in your life down the line, they're going to need to come correct. They got to come in being just as giving as you are to the situation. And so it feels like, yeah, look at this tower at the bottom of the deck. The tower had to fall because it wasn't stable. It still wasn't stable enough. So you got to get rid of all of this junk, all of this baggage, things that are just, they don't provide a stable enough foundation in order for y'all to build long term. So whether this is a business partnership or whatever the case may be, you need a reset, a total reset. And so the tower is a necessary intervention, divine intervention. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there's no room for stress, overthinking, and all of that other stuff. That's just not what you're welcoming into your life at this point. And so it definitely feels like this had to take place. Judgment is in the reverse. And it could be because someone might be avoiding their judgment. They may not want to accept that certain karma does have to play out for them. They have to get themselves in alignment without your energy. That's too many cards. They have to get themselves in alignment without your energy. Let me clarify Judgment in the reverse. Judgment in the okay. It says your mind is not playing tricks on you. So if you feel like you're feeling something, like your energy is telling you like, nope, you feel a sense of resistance to a particular energy, a person in your life, your mind is not tricking you. It's like your intuition is on point. If you feel like that person still has addictive patterns, even though they're telling you one thing, but you sense like, no, you need more time, you haven't healed enough, it's true. Or if you feel like you need to withdraw because you haven't healed enough, you really do. So it's like, give yourself permission to create space here. This says good luck sometimes comes disguised as bad luck. So even if it feels like it's not the most ideal situation, it's working out in your favor. Okay, it's really opening up pathways for you. I'm going to clarify just to see what else is coming out, because I'm not going to make this message too long today. I want to go over to the other channel and do a love message today as well. So let's see. This says romantic love is in alignment for you because you are freely giving love to others and pouring into yourself. This has activated your heart chakra, allowing you to vibrate on a higher frequency and attracting like-minded people. You have remained dedicated to trusting that love will find you, and now it has. Remain dedicated to yourself and your purpose, and the one for you will show up when least expected. So it's putting emphasis again on staying dedicated to those seeds that you've been planting. Continue to nurture them. Stay focused on your purpose, and you will attract love into your life if this is dealing with a romantic situation. For some of you, it is. It's just saying that you're getting on the right frequency. And so withdrawing your energy is the right thing to do. So that's what I'm seeing here. I don't know. Let me see. I like this book by Blair McClendon. Okay. He sent me this book. It has different like affirmations and quotes and things like that in here. So I'm just going to channel a message real quick. So this says the only person holding you back is you. If you think you can, you are correct. If you think you cannot, you are also correct. Can't should be removed from your vocabulary. Each time you say you can't do something, you are telling 75 million cells in your body that they are incapable of something, diminishing your true power. So the only one that's holding you back is yourself. This person no longer has control over your energy. It feels like your intuition is guiding you to do one thing, so you want to do it. Don't hold yourself back from focusing in on those things that you love. If it's meant for this person to come back around in the right energy, they will. But if it's not, then that cycle is closed, and it feels like you want to accept it, work through any emotions and proceed forward, because something better is going to come through. Something new will come through. If it's not this person coming through in a higher vibrational energy, ready to match your energy, it's definitely new energy that's coming through. So for those of you who feel like this is love related, you can head over to my other channel and see what messages come through over there. That's my message for you all. I love you, and I'll talk to y'all next time.